well as co-hosting Bye Guys with Ian Fidance every Thursday at 11 a.m., Zach is working on his set tomorrow night at Old Man Hustle Comedy Bar at 39 Essex Street in Manhattan, and he's got the greatest pants I've ever seen in my life this morning.
Thank you, Sammy.
Are you doing it? You're running an hour?
Yeah.
Are you shooting it or are you just running it?
I'm running it. I want to shoot it in August.
Oh, good for you, man. Do you know where you're shooting it or has that not been announced?
Figuring it out.
You just know you want to do it.
Yeah, so I'm getting it ready.
Oh, that's great. Have you shot anything like that before?
Never.
Oh, cool, man.
I have no filmed anything.
That's great. That's great. So
I've been saving it for this.
Yeah.
Where did you find those Captain Spaulding pajama pants?
Excuse me, Sam, these are ladies' plus-size tights.
I didn't realize because I noticed they were baggy, and I said that they couldn't possibly be tights.
Yes, they are ladies 6X
Are they?
tights. Yes. And
They're Lane
from,
Bryant?
a girl on Etsy who does juggalo stuff. And then she started doing that, and I bought her out all of her patterns.
Yeah, I know you from your juggalo stuff,
Yeah.
but your House of a Thousand Corpses line is to die for.
Yeah. I've reached the point where I can wear whatever I want.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. When you can embrace your inner juggalo, that's when you found real freedom.
Oh, it's I mean, I walk out the door like this, and I get a paycheck. It's insane.
It's incredible. Well, you're living the dream.
How comfortable are those pants?
Jim, they're great. they hug me in all the right areas.
Yeah. Cup the dick and balls.
Oh, it's really nice.
And you know that they show the world who you are.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You are the type of
right.
You're the type of person that would wear Captain Spaulding fried chicken pants.
Yeah, and anyone that's like bummed, it's like this knee-jerk caveman reaction where they see me and they're like, dye hair, glasses, Joe Biden, you vote Joe Biden? Me no like. And I'm like, I wouldn't want you to fucking like me anyway.
Right, we probably wouldn't get along anyway.
It's a good filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the way I look at it.
Go ahead.
You like your job, you never work a day in your life.
Fucking regular Joe.
That's great. That's really great. Before you walked in, Jim was just considering going. He wants to try out for SNL, because of all the cast member
now's the time.
turnover, and he's thinking that he's going to go impression for impression with Melissa Villaseñor and kind of show Lorne Michaels that he's the guy.
Oh, dude, you're going to bury that bitch in the earth.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm working out for the Lakers. I own the Lakers.
Okay, that's the only impression he's been doing today. That's John C. Reilly on the show.
He knows.
Yeah, of course.
Winning Time.
And were you just watching her, Owen Wilson?
I was watching her.
Can I guess it? Yeah. Oh, wow.
You nailed it, actually. That's pretty. John C. Reilly from the show Winning Time.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Very good. Hey, stupid.
Who, John C. Reilly on the show Winning Time?
Yeah, okay. Porn.
You could just do John C. Reilly. It doesn't have to be.
I understand. So I just got to tie into that. Yep.
No, it's cool. Larry in Las Vegas. What's up, Larry?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Hi, Larry.
Yeah.
All right. I was listening to Mark Maron's WTF podcast, and he had Michael Che on last week. Michael Che was saying how much of a fan he was of little Jimmy over there.
Hey.
Oh, did he? That's nice.
So, basically, I'm saying I don't think there'd be an SNL without Jim Norton.
That's actually a good point.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Really good point. Without your influence, they would have canceled the show.
Thank you. I've been saying that. No one heard.
Yeah. So maybe Doug Bell being on Weekend Update is not such a reach.
It's not crazy.
Did Doug ever meet Che?
Yeah.
He did?
I'm sure there'll be a story soon.
Mikey. Hey, Mikey.
Yeah. Mike Che.
Oh, that's cool. That's that's clearly like there's a friendship.
Inside showbiz.
I always forget that Doug is so inside.
Yeah.
Whenever
I tape Doug Bell, I'll do them myself and I'll watch them. I'll be like, that was fucking awful, all of them. And a lot of people would say that's the correct take to have.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
But then I watch them back to edit them a little bit and I'm like, oh yeah, that kind of came out how I wanted it to. But in the moment you feel like, oh.
It can be both.
Yes, you're
awful
right.
And that's kind of the way I watch it. I go like this, that was awful. I'm sure it's exactly how Jim intended it to be. Right? Yeah.
The confusion I get to see on people's faces at Gas Digital when the bell rings and they go, who is it? And you just hear, it's Bell. And just watch faces drop. Dude, you got me so good the other day. The bell ring just, it's Lyle.
Oh, yeah.
It's for no one. It's for no one. We're all also doing the show.
Right.
Yeah. It is nice to walk in there to Gas. I see Zach all the time. It's just great. There's people there.
Yeah.
They're expanding. It's a great operation, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, they do a really good job.
Yeah, we bought that middle studio. If you've been down there, we bought the middle part too now, and they're going to turn it into a big studio. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, that's
It's
great.
amazing.
That's great.
And the sound quality, the video, everything is good there. It's just great.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing how like technology has expanded to the point where like you really can just build this stuff yourself. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't take $1 million operation to make cool shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And you get people who are willing to do it. Lewis and fuck. Are you a part of that? Like,
No, I'm just there every single day.
You're the talent.
Yeah, something like that. Somebody's got to be.
Yeah.
You ever see a pair of tits there?
Yeah.
All right, that's nice.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. That's fun.
I've only seen one since I've been there.
One tit.
She had one put on. She was very flat-chested.
Hey, speaking of juggalos, I saw you on your Instagram recently displaying a bottle of Faygo.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Where did you find that?
I was in Westmoreland, Kentucky, shooting a movie. And my buddy picked me up from the airport and goes, "We have to go to the grocery store." And I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "You just got to walk in." And next to the Econo Lodge we were in, you know how like grocery stores will have branded like Coke or Pepsi fridges? Full Faygo fridge.
Whoa!
And I lost my fucking shit.
Wow. Yeah, I would have been in paradise.
Yeah, it was
With
I'm
all
such
that
trash.
Faygo, all the different colors, all the
no.
different flavors. Did you get more than one?
Yeah, I got.
You did.
Yeah. Fans mail it to me now.
What? That's when you know you've made it, dude. This is
nice.
what making it is like. When you can walk down the street in your Captain Spaulding pants and people are mailing you Faygo. It's like there isn't a more I've made it feeling.
You gotta get that rock and rye. Jim, you ever had a good rock and rye?
I've never had Faygo.
Travis, can you go out and grab us a whole
I
bunch
don't
of
like
Faygo?
sugar soda. I don't like the way it tastes.
It's cream soda with
Is there
a hint
sugar
of
in
cherry.
Faygo?
It's nothing but the worst garbage on earth.
Yeah, I know it makes my mouth all. It's probably good for. I just don't like the taste of it, so I don't like it. I'd try it though.
Not a few months ago, I went to a Sheetz for the first time. The line of Sheetz Pop. Like I started tweeting about it, and Sheetz actually sent me a box of Sheetz Pop because
Is
there's
Sheetz is it like a convenience store on the road?
It's like a Wawa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like but like the Sheetz Pop, because they have all regular sodas, but then they have like these 24-ounce bottles of their own branded soda, and they have like cotton candy soda and all kinds of different stuff, and they are so incredible.
You know what the move is at Sheetz?
What?
The Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce.
It's
Yeah,
good.
pulled pork sandwich with Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce.
Is it good? How
you
could
speak
it
my
not
language,
be?
Sammy.
How could it not be?
Wait, let me ask you.
Look at those Sheetz Pops.
Do they have any diet Faygo?
Yeah.
They do.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I would try that.
When we work on movies, we always try and find it, and we have people from all over. We have people come from all over the world to come, and watching people from countries that have sugar laws try to drink a 24-ounce Faygo.
Wait, they have sugar laws?
Yeah, like my I have a buddy from England, Liam, and there's like a sugar tax, so the soda can only be so sugar. I have a buddy who Jim you would love, Bjarni from Iceland, and he just fucking gavones out here because there's no fast food in his town. So he's getting KFC chicken sandwich at 8 a.m.
He loves it,
because
right?
he just packs it in because he goes back home to
Nothing.
nothing. Dude, I watched him eat 4 slices of artichoke pizza one night.
That's hilarious.
That's like a loaf of bread and 3 cans of fucking spinach soup. Watching somebody from Europe try to do a 24-ounce of Faygo, they like start shaking.
It's too much.
Oh, it goes through them, yeah.
I didn't realize they had sugar laws. They pay, so you have to pay more if you make the soda.
I think so.
like a syntax,
Right, sure,
like we
sure.
have here.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, when I had to drive to Hershey, Pennsylvania to do SmackDown, I mean, being on SmackDown, and then just as I was getting on the road to drive back home, finding a Sheetz and having a bottle of cotton candy Sheetz Pop after being on SmackDown, I was like, wait a minute, I've hit the peak of life.
That's king of the world shit, Sam.
It doesn't get better.
By the way, this is me and Sam are just happy and in love because Jim could tell us every Pete booth along that drive.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny.
Where do you get the good soda, though?
I was driving home recently from like past Philly, and I thought of Route 130, and I'm like, oh my God, all the peep shows that used to be there. I used to jerk off like an animal on the way home. I would purposefully avoid the turnpike just so I could jerk off all the way home.
And I'm sitting here going, you'd be surprised at how great the Circle K is in Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, well, the circle part I understood, but I can't judge it. I mean, how can I judge you for drinking fucking pops, fucking sugar pop?
Sugar
when
pops.
I'm jerking off and then not. so I can go jerk off 2 miles down the road.
I guess we all have our indulgences.
Sure. And I'm sure these things are tasty.
I got the blue raspberry, too. The blue raspberry is incredible, as, obviously it's going to be.
They don't have flavors I would like, though. They're all uncreative. Cotton candy. Get something. Asparagus.
Okay, well, that's not delicious and
Nice.
sweet.
Yes, it is. It's good for you.
I also love that they're shameless. Like, Dr. Fago.
Oh,
You're not
yeah.
even trying. Like, you're clearly just bootlegging Dr. Pepper.
And by the way, there's no banana soda. Banana must suck as a soda.
It sounds terrible.
It does sound terrible.
There's a...
It's the worst of the runts.
What do you mean? What's
Runts candy.
Yeah, the candies are never
they
good.
suck.
Bananas
the
are terrible. They taste like chalk.
Yeah.
But honestly, but what fruit of all the fruits feels better in your asshole?
Pineapple.
I forgot who I was talking to you. Watermelon.
Jim, I actually thought of you the other day. My chick spanked me and teased my asshole, and she was full of lube, and she lubed me up, and then I had to take out the garbage, and I'm just standing in my elevator with sweatpants on, with lube dripping out of my asshole, and I felt like such a fat slut. And I went, I can't wait to see Jim on Monday. It was dripping down my thighs, and I was like, this must be what it's like to be a fucking fat whore leaving my apartment. Would go and drip, drip, drip on the elevator.
Yeah.
While you were taking out the trash, trying to be domestic.
Yeah. I've got 4 bags of trash because I've been lazy. I got one's full of cat shit, and I just have fucking lube drip.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you. How'd it feel? Fingers on the hole feel good,
We
right?
did not expect how much we were both going to be into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feels
it got
good.
very dirty.
Yeah. Her fingers?
Yeah, no, she kept making me call myself a slut. It was fucking banging.
Nice.
It was and then when it was over, we're both like, well, I guess that's a thing we do now.
Sure.
That's on the docket.
It's always hot when somebody else likes it, but when only I like it, it's not fun. The other person, their dirtiness is the hot part of it.
Right. It's not a sexy thing to hear. So is this what you wanted me to
Hey,
do?
go do this, slut. All right. I won't.
Your heart's not in it. Come on. Where's your commitment to this?
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment in my life.
Some people love that combination, though, like doing regular things with your kinks in.
Yeah.
I had a friend who, was on a date, and he had the girl put in, a butt plug at the beginning of the date, and then they went to, dinner and a movie while she had the butt plug in, just so they knew that eventually it would be leading to a night of fornication.
It would have been hot if he had one in, too.
Yeah.
And then they both waved them under the nose of the waitress and said, whose stinks worse?
That's not what the service industry needs.
By the way, I was cleaning out my drawers and stuff because I'm going to have to move everything from my living room and my office into my bedroom when they change the floors. So I'm just going through a cleaning and and I found a giant red butt plug. And I was going to put it, I should have photographed it and put it on social, but I was like...
But it got stuck up there?
No, but it still had the remnants of lube on it.
Oh.
I could never get it all the way in my ass. My ass is very intolerant.
I could never. Yeah. You know how many attempts that implies?
Yeah. How many fucking cocaine mallets? Won't go in.
Whoa.
I mean, the idea of going out on a date and the chick's got the butt plug in, it would just be tempting to elbow her in the stomach in the middle of something.
Or really trying to make her laugh.
Yeah. And tickle her through dinner.
Yeah, butt plugs always scare me because this one was clean, but you could feel that. There's a feeling of a rubber toy that when lube has been on it and washed off, you can never totally get that feeling off.
It gets into the pores.
Yeah, I should have. I don't know why I didn't take a picture of it. I guess because I have no comedic instincts.
That might be it.
That was
but you know what? Here's the thing about you, Jim.
I was in work mode.
Everyone believes you.
No, I know, but I still was just funny to find a giant red.
Yeah, look what I found cleaning out. It's like when people post their Facebook memories.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a fun day. It popped up on my Facebook memories. Oh, this was a fun day. Look what I found in my closet while I was cleaning.
It's in my drawer. Easy access.
In your drawer.
Yeah.
My
even
freshman
closer.
year college roommates had to have a room meeting because a girl I was with left a baby Jesus shaped butt plug on our kitchen table. And then they were like, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. I'm like, it's clean.
Yeah.
And it was in the dishwasher.
Oh, you want?
He know.
Oh.
But
our dead name.
Yeah, I don't want to be offensive.
Yes. FTM.
And
I don't want to be offensive as I discuss the baby Jesus butt plug.
that was the girl that taught me that was the girl that got me into poppers.
Oh.
And that was the first time we were together. I skipped door number 1, so I really should have seen the guy thing coming.
Right. Yeah.
Wait,
She
you
doesn't want to
skipped
use
what?
that pesky thing.
Her
Her
pussy.
puss.
V.
Yeah, so my in my single days, one of the moves I would pull is if a girl was on my lap and we were making out and she had like just her panties on, I would squeeze her ass, but I would try and just brush the tip of my finger on her asshole, so I had plausible deniability.
Yeah. Oh no.
So if she went, "What are you doing?" I'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
What are you doing? I don't know.
But if she backed into it, I would just completely try and skip the vagina.
Oh really?
Yeah, that was like a thing for a while.
You like to bang in the ass?
Yeah, I don't. It wasn't. It's not that it's better. It was just. It wasn't even banging the ass. I just wanted to do butt stuff.
I like giving it a good lick and a sniff.
Yeah, same.
Just for good measure.
Yeah,
yeah.
Good sniff.
that same girl we were.
You're just there for the butt stuff.
Yeah.
We were with another girl who was atrocious. She was bad, and I had the first girl bent over her. So the girl number 2 is sitting on a chair. Girl number 1.
Is that what did you call her? Girl number 2?
I did in a minute. Girl number 1's bent over, and I fucked her in the ass, and then the other girl blew me right out of her ass. Oh. And I remember the girl looked at me and went, "Ew." I can't believe she just.
Why would she do that?
Yeah, poking around back there. Good for you.
But if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to stop you.
Have you ever eaten an ass?
Yeah.
See, thank you. There's people in this room that haven't.
By the way, this is an unfair source to go to. He just said he went through a period of time in his life where he was focused primarily on butt stuff, only butt stuff. Called him Zac Butt Stuff Amico.
I don't know.
So I mean, to go to be like, see, I told you, this is the king of the butt stuff.
I'm just saying it's not crazy. I've eaten ass. Troy's eaten ass. You've eaten ass.
I think it's rude not to. Of
course. Well, I don't mean to be rude to anyone.
Montone has eaten ass. Travis? And Mike? No, microphone. Sorry.
Michael got confused.
That's why I paused because I knew what you were talking about.
What?
You've never eaten an asshole?
No, I just said no.
Travis,
Isn't that crazy to you?
Why
Isn't
wouldn't
that
you
crazy?
do that?
I didn't know we were offending
Why wouldn't you do
You're
that?
right there.
Exactly.
Come on, dude.
You're 2 inches.
You're talking about me and Mike?
How you not curious?
How do you not put her on? There's no hair on it, no lips, just a hole that shit occasionally flies out of.
Yeah, come on, dude. Come on, Travis.
Sam, that's my bad.
What about the butt stuff?
I don't get it either.
Shocking.
Isn't that shocking?
My mind is blown.
It's
I know.
shocking
I
to
know.
you?
Yeah.
I am shocked.
How do you not have a fat ass in front of you and just dive in?
Yeah.
You never dove into a fat ass, Travis?
On your face?
Come on, dude.
Being
Love it.
smothered by a fat fucking dumper.
You also shouldn't eat the white part.
Come on, man. You're offending the butt stuff trio over here, man.
That's my bad.
I don't get it.
You've never been 69ing, and it's right there on in your eyeball, and you're like, I should probably address this.
Nope.
You guys
Come
are
on.
boring.
It's close enough to smell, dude.
But wait a minute. Have you ever 69?
Yeah.
Okay. You've
Hell
69.
yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. But you never fucking shoved your nose in there just for a sniff? It's right there.
Come on, Travis.
Sam, look at me.
Where do you put your hands when you're 69? You don't grab her ass?
I sit on them.
What do you guys do?
Just so everybody knows I'm not up to any funny stuff.
No, what do you guys do? You hold their leg? I don't know. When you're 69 and you don't.
I can't imagine it being fun for the other person, to be honest with you, Jim. 69ing with these guys?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Troy, the king of 69 fun. Troy, Mr. Hemorrhoid over here. Who could be funner to 69 with than the 50-year-old with hemorrhoids? Troy Kwan. I forgot about that.
More fun than you, I'll tell you that.
I have to agree with Troy.
Maybe.
Because even if his asshole is a horror show,
It is.
he's back there in theirs. It's not like you're saying they have to eat your asshole.
It's a trade-off.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I understand this is going to be tough for you, but I'm going to put in work on the other side.
Well, no girl's going to be mad if you don't ask her to eat your asshole. That's a thing they'll do.
Right.
But if you're just eating hers and you're not motioning up for her to eat yours, she's fine with that. She'll just suck your dick.
Do you know that, Travis?
I didn't. I'm learning so much.
All right, so think about it.
Yeah, you don't have to like put a finger in it as much as you should like, like one of the holes on a flute. You got to like cover it up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Do like tap like a fucking U-boat.
Well, you brush your nose over it.
Little Morse code.
Get a good whiff. Brush your nose over, take a little whiff.
You do that?
Sure do.
A little tickle with the tip of the nose? With your little Norton beak?
Like a wine sniffer.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very elegant.
It's yes, it's very
What did Voss say when you were with that girl in the park? It looked like the Kilroy was here.
Oh, when I was behind her eating her ass, yeah. She's standing up, leaning over, blowing Voss. She was so hot.
Yeah.
So sexy.
mind blowing to you?
Yeah.
You can't
I don't know how you just... We have a beautiful ass in your face.
Right.
Yeah.
You just want to just shove your face in it.
go to town.
Yeah.
Yeah, how does that not...
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those. Maybe we don't have that. We're just missing something in our brain.
You're just like completely sexual.
Yeah.
Completely.
When
So you're saying if you don't, because I'll tell you, there's way more evidence of my sexuality than yours. 2 people are on this planet because of how virile and sexual I am.
Yeah, and Michael Jackson has 3, Sam.
My little blanket.
But you ever tongue fucking ass so hard that that the little thing in your tongue is uncomfortable?
The little plastic bird that eats water.
Yes.
It makes me wish I could get in there deeper. Like when I'm eating an ass deep, I'm like, I hate that my tongue isn't like Gene Simmons must love to eat ass.
You think so?
Oh, come on.
He looked like a good lay in that video.
He's a fucking animal.
Yeah.
He's the king.
God of Thunder. You never had that Travis cramps in the tongue?
Nope, no,
Not for you, huh?
not for me.
Huh?
Problem to have.
Yeah,
It is a good
great,
problem to
It's
have.
a great problem to have.
I like that Troy answered the question before Jim was done.
Yes.
I do too.
Troy, you ever wake up with a sore jaw going like, yeah, some more?
That's exactly right. I have many times.
And you feel a great sense of pride
Love
and
it.
fun.
Love it.
And fun.
Exactly.
I gotcha.
Something that you wouldn't know anything about.
Nothing.
Right.
Troy, I have a feeling that's not the only reason you've ever woken up with a sore jaw.
No.
I think there might be a substance too.
Grinding those teeth down to nubs.
Have you ever done any nose candy?
Whoa! I didn't realize you knew the lingo,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. We're trying to get more young people to listen.
Yeah, just cool, edgy stuff.
Yeah, dangerous.
Yeah. So you think you don't end up with a sore bottom of the tongue gland, that you're just non-sexual?
I think you just missed out. You missed out on a lot of fun. I just don't think you're a very sexual person. That's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I've had sex.
Jim and I have had a lot of fun in our lives.
You have?
Right.
Yes.
With each other. Yeah.
In
A lot of
James
bad
Gunn's
ones,
first
too.
book, he said that like if you don't do butt stuff with your chick, it's like buying a house and then just not going in the basement.
Who said that?
In James Gunn's first book, the guy who wrote Guardians, he wrote a novel called The Toy Collector, and they talk about the one guy has a hot chick and he won't do anything with her ass. It's like buying a house and then not just I don't go in the basement.
That's right.
That's a
I have
big...
a fully furnished basement. I just I don't hang out there.
I don't go there. It could be one of the funnest places there is to visit.
Could be a great basement.
Yeah.
Juicy basement.
Especially if it's got a man cave.
Yeah. I don't understand that either.
I get it.
I love it.
I get it.
Right down there on the tiny.
But you say I've missed out. You don't think there's any possibility in the future? I can't evolve to there? Or no? Probably not.
I just don't think marriage, like when you get deeper into marriage, you don't go back into ass eating.
Yeah, that's true.
a
You
good
never hear.
point.
You never hear like any married guy say after 10 years, "What happened? Just started eating each other's assholes."
Right.
Never heard that.
Maybe if you become swingers, maybe you're eating somebody else's asshole and somebody's eating your wife's asshole.
Gotcha. Usually, when people like add that into things, that's like the beginning of the end. Like that's like, how did you guys drift apart? We started swinging because we wanted to lick other people's buttholes, and then we realized we didn't have anything in common anmore.
Every swinger couple I meet, it's just a guy that really wants to fuck other chicks.
Yeah.
To the point where he's willing to let his chick fuck somebody else. But it's always some weird, like, Lucy and Ricky situation where he's up to high.
Ricky.
Didn't she? I read that she used to escort or fuck a lot of guys. She did something, or was a stripper.
She said one time she licked a butthole so hard she got a sore tongue.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Really?
Lucy was a goer back in the day. Yeah, way back. There's a lot to her more than just being funny, like a goofy lady.
It's a lot beneath the surface.
Yeah, nude photos, casting couches. Yeah, good for Lucy.
Well, then they said fucking Desi Arnaz fucked everything, didn't he?
When we shot Lucky Louie, I think we were in the same studio or one of the studios in Hollywood Center Studios that they used to shoot in, and or it was one of them around there that somebody was pointing at me and said she would stand up there and like look for him on the set in the building because he was always out fucking girls, always banging dancers. And
Can you imagine how stressful that would be if, like, you're in a relationship with somebody that, like, every single day you're like, oh boy, I can't find where he is. He's surely fucking someone.
They're the Desi and Desi Lou Productions.
I know. It's like we got a whole business together and you just won't stop.
Yeah. You walk by some bathroom, you just hear,
Not again.
Yeah, he's Babalooing, you know. Guy who's a bad improver.
No, I knew who it was. Yeah, I guess so.
My buddy Dalton's a comic, and he's from Texas, and he's just such a fucking country bumpkin. He got excited because he walked by a movie set, and he saw the two trailers that said Desi and Lucy. And he's like, man, I bet they're shooting that movie with them. And I was like, Dalton, you know what that was? He's like, yeah, it was like all old timey. And then, it must have been their trailers for the movie. And I'm like, Dalton, that's the men's room and the women's room on all movies.
Yeah, Desi
They're
and
called
Lucy.
Desi and Lucy,
Yeah.
and he's like, I took pictures. I'm like, you took pictures. He took pictures of it because he thought it was the set of the movie.
And he's a comic. He's
And
like
he just
in.
took pictures of two
That's
toilets,
awesome.
two fucking bathrooms.
You know how many people like visit New York and probably have those same pictures
Sure.
and those same stories? I saw that movie being filmed. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Why are the trailer doors right next to each other, though? Like, they don't notice how weird that is? They're
Yeah.
both in the same trailer?
Also, like, yeah, they're small. Like the size of a bathroom.
Yeah. I haven't been on a fucking... Is there anything worse than those honey wagon bathrooms? When you're stepping on the fucking...
Much worse,
flush.
Jim. You do not realize the level of productions I work on.
Oh, okay.
That's true. You've never been on the set of Trauma Films.
Where they send a PA out the day before to walk around the neighborhood and offer people $50 if the crew can use their bathroom for the day. Which, by the way, not worth it.
Let them do it?
Every time, I don't know how people don't go, yeah, what's going to be like 80 of you? Come and shit up my house.
Oh, it's the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, meaning like they like pay somebody $50 who's got an apartment like next door.
Yeah, drop their fucking just had a coffee log.
That's really bad. That's bad news when you sell your bathroom rights for $50. And then Zac Amico walks in. You're like, oh, no.
And there's fucking the Darth Vader music.
Somebody's choking, but I'm not doing the fucking.
Have you shit in somebody's house before like that?
Oh, yeah.
Are you
I had a bad
courteous?
one. When we were shooting the last movie, I forgot.
Ironically called Shakespeare's Shitstorm.
So I'm an AD. So the assistant director. So one of the rules I tell people, if you're going to be an assistant director, get to set early to shit. Because if you try to go to the bathroom, someone needs you. And your name will be on the walkie-talkie, and shit stops for 10 minutes. So, I have my Dunkin', go take my morning, fucking just really cranking one out, and I hear the DP and the lighting tech walk in, and I remembered we were shooting a scene in that bathroom first thing in the morning. And I took my feet and I put them up on the wall so they couldn't see who it was.
Did they smell it?
Oh, yeah. And I just remember these grips having to put up lights right after I just really wrecked the joint.
It's embarrassing, right? And satisfying. It's embarrassing and like now it's a great story. In the moment, you're like,
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah, you don't want to have to deal with it, but you also know, okay, let's just get through this this temporary present timing, because this is going to be a great story.
Take your morning constitutional.
Yeah. No, yeah, totally. So
I can't shit first thing in the morning. It has to hit me.
what are you talking about? You shit like twice
But
a
I have
day in
to-
the morning.
No,
Here.
but I can't before I leave for work. I can't. It's just got to hit coffee's got to move things along.
Coffee,
Yeah.
and I bet it's because you quit smoking. Did you used to shit in the morning when you had a cigarette?
It's been. I guess it's 20 years, but yeah, maybe.
Listen, I do a podcast with Ian Fidance, whose life is nothing but cigarettes, coffee, and shitting.
Oh, shit's a lot, huh?
It is not. The other day, I was like, "Hey, who needs coffee?" Because sending somebody out, and Ian had an iced coffee in either hand. And he goes, "Yeah, let me get an iced red eye."
Wow.
His
What's
third
an iced red eye?
It's iced coffee with a shot of espresso,
Oh, okay.
and then it's nothing. He shows up, blows through a cigarette, shits, has another cigarette after the shit,
I
and
thought
then
I smelled
we record.
shit one time there after when he walked out.
Yeah,
He shits at gas.
nonstop.
He shits at the Not Sam studio. I'm sure he shits at gas.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's a
yeah.
lot of shitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wait till because like you've met Shan, like our producer's beautiful.
She's very cute.
Yeah.
I
very
don't
sexy.
want her to go into the bathroom after me.
No.
I've sat.
It's embarrassing when a girl smells your duty.
Yeah.
I don't want to
embarrassed.
put her through it. She's just a beautiful flower.
Yeah, it's true.
But man,
Zach,
that
why are you
bidet-
still here? Are you doing another show? No. Just finish up what you're doing. I'm just hanging out.
I
I'm
just know if I
hanging
get in
out.
the cab, it's gonna go bad.
Right.
Yeah, there's gonna be traffic in Williamsburg.
Right. Plus, you're moving. You're shit out of luck.
And you waited for her to leave.
A bunch, yeah. But that bidet, man, that's a game changer.
Yeah.
You can't go back to non-bidet life after a bidet.
I have one in the house, one of those toilets similar to that. And sometimes if you're having trouble getting a log out, you just shoot the water up your hole.
Oh, yeah.
And it motivates things.
And a balloon starts inflating.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. That's a good shit. That's a good bidet-inspired log.
Yeah.
It's a nice one.
Yeah. Get things moving.
But it's embarrassing when there's a girl And I used to like when I have a girl stay over, I used to have to run into the bathroom and fart into a towel. You ever do that?
Oh.
When you got to cut a fucking loud gasser, I would run and fart.
Yeah,
into
but I
it.
was dating a Muslim girl and there was a big mix-up. No, I used to, when I first started dating my wife, I wouldn't get out of bed to fart, but I would hold my asshole open. So it would just go.
Then she still smells it.
Plus, wouldn't it be on your hand?
If she was asleep, but the goal was to wake her up.
Oh.
So you just let it go.
Did you smell your hand after?
No.
No, you're
Okay.
opening the cheeks.
Yeah, you open the cheeks.
Yeah,
so
but
that-
you're very close. I know you're not inside.
No, man. I know what my farts smell like enough. I don't need to experiment.
Troy, do you hold your butt open when you fart?
I've cupped my own fart and smelled it before.
Sure, who hasn't?
Yeah.
No,
I
but-
mean, there's fart remnants on my hand.
But you said it's just the cheek, man, as if
Well,
it's
you're
like
acting like it's fucking crazy. You just hold the cheek and let the air slide out.
Yeah, you're not putting your finger in the hole.
if your hand is on your cheek while you're farting. I don't think it's unreasonable that your hand would then probably smell like a fart. Jim's across the room from you, and you complain about him farting.
Well, wash your hands then. I don't know what to do.
On the hand, I wouldn't. No, only if you put your hand over where the gas is passing.
Oh, I've done
it's
that.
all
I
right for
farted
you.
in my hand and threw it in a girl's face like a baseball.
Yeah, there's nothing better than a cupped gasser.
Like Spider-Man?
It's a gift.
Or a gas mask. You ever give anybody a gas mask?
What's that?
Cup it and then just come out behind it.
Like chloroform, except flatulence.
I've done close in the car on the road where you cup it and then you just kind of like slowly release. It's
there's-
magical.
You can see it in some of the video if you go on the SiriusXM app with like when Voss is in here. The way you like will brush flatulence over to Voss when he's sitting next to you, there is kind of like because you want to do it slowly so he doesn't notice.
Yeah,
it's very delicate.
A lot of people tell me I resemble Ginger Rogers. Gently.
Absolutely.
Smell worse when you're nervous or scared?
It's hard to say because they're always so cotton picking bad. They're always terrible. So it's hard to say if fear makes them worse. You know, milk, anything like that makes them a lot worse. Even Arctic Zero, like no milk ice cream. Ooh, maybe it's the sugar.
You think so?
Very bad.
I feel. Are there any foods that don't make you fart?
Yeah, that's a good question. I can't think of anything.
What's your worst
Nothing
one? For
comes to
me, it's
mind.
McDonald's breakfast.
Any McDonald's?
McDonald's breakfast is the worst farts.
Hash browns and biscuits.
No, the fake eggs.
Oh, it's the egg patty.
It's the fake egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll really
Cheeseburgers.
do
Well,
it.
the McDonald's hamburger cheeseburger. One time, me and Kenny were coming home, and we were just starving on the road, and there was a rest area where like McDonald's was open, and I think we had probably been driving for 2 miles after, and it was already. It was glorious.
You loved it.
I've never loved anything more. Stinking his car up.
White Castles are a bad fart.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't had White Castle in years. You're right.
White Castle's a bad fart. I had a girl ban pierogies. Because my pierogi farts were so terrible.
They're banned.
She banned them from the relationship.
You know what I was thinking for dinner tonight? Pierogies. No.
Yeah, White Castle. White Castle's probably the worst. Although I haven't had them in 5-6 years. But
Hey,
God,
Travis, go get us a couple crave cases.
do they even have any in New York or no?
Oh, yeah. White Castle's all over New York, especially in the Bronx.
Not in Manhattan, though.
None of
Not
them
in
have-
Manhattan, right?
Didn't there used to be one near Port Authority?
Yes, there was. They closed.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Are any of them clean? They always strike me as I'd be afraid that they're filthy inside.
Not in New York City.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But didn't they just build the biggest White Castle in the world? What city was that in?
Orlando.
Oh, yeah.
Is
I
it
know where
new?
I'm stopping.
It's new.
Yeah, it's new. I've never been there yet, but I want to go.
You should come with me.
You tell me.
I'd go down to Orlando for a week. I wouldn't go to Disney, but I'd go there just to have the White Castle.
Just for the food? Just to go on the Orlando food tour? Orlando is one of the greatest. I mean, people say that food is good in New York, but I find Orlando to be much better. In Orlando, they like their fast food, right?
Love fast food. Yeah.
Because there's a lot of fast food restaurants in Orlando that have the double drive-through lanes.
Some triple.
You've seen triple?
Chick-fil-A has triple.
Oh
Do
my
they really?
God,
Yeah.
that's great.
in Orlando.
And there's a Chick-fil-A every 6 feet.
Literally. They can't get enough of it.
Oh,
I was just talking about this on a show the other day. What fast food place signifies you're in a bad neighborhood the most?
Popeyes or
I was thinking, I said Burger King. Because I feel like Burger King tends to pop up in pretty shit areas. But somebody messaged me and was like, it's got to be Checkers.
Checkers is a
maybe
good one.
Checkers, yeah.
I feel like Popeyes used to be that.
Yeah, now Popeyes is mainstream.
Popeyes has gone mainstream ever since
Crystals, the knockoff White Castle.
I don't even know that I've ever been to a Crystals.
Crystals is like, Southern White Castle. The place looked bad from the outside.
Wow. Crystal. Oh, yeah, and they do the crave cases. They do everything. Wake up and get that biscuit. Yeah,
Let me see what
Crystal.
the burgers look. Are they little square burgers?
Yeah.
I like a little square White Castle burger.
Yeah.
Aren't they good?
Yeah, so good. Oh, those are all right.
They're probably tasty. I doubt they're very good for you.
I think they're all right.
All right, maybe you're right.
White Castle does a nice chicken sandwich, too.
Jim, you grew up in Jersey. You ever do white manna?
Well, yes. No, but there was one called White Rose.
Okay.
White Rose system in Highland Park.
I don't think I know that one. We used to do white manna at night.
White Manna, I never heard of. Oh, Manna. Yeah, no, I never heard of it. It looks good, though.
Yeah, it's like a real version of White Castle. Like,
Are they square?
yeah. It's the same- and they cook on the onions. Same way, but it's like you sit at the counter and they've got the grill right in front of you.
Motherfucker.
There's one in Jersey City. It's fucking awesome.
Jim, this is some of the best burgers you'll ever have.
Yeah, they're phenomenal.
Where else are they located?
There's one right in Jersey City, and there's two. There's one with one A and one with one N and two with two N's. So there's white manna, Jim.
Don't you dare.
Describing who's behind the counter.
What's the difference between the one with one N and one with two N's?
I think.
What's the difference?
I'm
I'm asking. Why they have two different names?
two owners, just different owners.
Yeah. They
There's
both
only two of
popped
them?
up. I mean, the
Two
ones I know
restaurants?
of, they popped up. I think they're like what White Castle's based off of. White Castle's like a fast food version of it. I think it's from after like the World Fair or some shit.
Jersey City. They have them anywhere else in Jersey?
Hackensack and Jersey City. That's it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll go to Hackensack.
That's the one to go to.
Is it?
Is it?
Why?
I think that's the one that's been there longer.
That's the one that's...
Could you sit inside and have them?
No. No.
I would love to sit at the counter and have some white manners. Those fries.
Yeah, 1946.
Oof. Look at you, Zac Amico, exposing Jim to new things.
Yeah.
It's tough sometimes with Jim. He won't eat at a Chick-fil-A because he thinks that their chicken is overrated because he's only ever had the grilled chicken at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. I also don't like the owner.
I mean, that I can understand.
But, it's closed on Sundays. Fucking douche. And the food was overrated.
Did you ever have a Popeye chicken sandwich?
Ooh.
No.
Oh, man,
I'm sure it's great.
It's one of the best.
They're incredible.
Yeah.
They're
Are
in...
these white manna, Travis? Oh, for Pete's sake.
Yeah, just get a yummy dozen.
Might as well, right?
Yeah.
While we're doing it.
For Pete's sake, that looks good.
Is it one of those places where this is all they do? It's like we have burgers, we have fries,
Pretty
we have
much.
Coke.
Yeah.
That's it.
I bet they have mustard and little ketchup you could put your fries.
Yeah, that's all they're limited.
But they don't
Yeah.
even put a picture of it on there.
No, I guess it's like whatever.
I would
dude.
try it. It's probably good.
No.
Why not?
You are the type of person that would be like, yeah, Manna Burger's overrated. I had the faux meat burger. It wasn't that good.
But I would try one. I would try the burger and then try
But they're
one.
not even making it. It's just an Impossible Burger. Like, they're probably just throwing it on the grill.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, maybe I'll have the regular.
The Impossible Whopper. You're like, wow, that tastes like a Whopper, and then you're like, oh shit, Whoppers must be fucking fake garbage. Yeah, they just put that smoky flavor on anything. And you're like, oh, that's a Whopper.
It's a Whopper. They're using the same stuff they make gym mats out of. Like, it's delicious.
Yeah. Well, we can spray on a flavor. It's actually, we've had the spray on flavor from the time we started making Whoppers.
Okay, double cheeseburgers. They also have hamburgers, double hamburgers. Holy fuck. God damn.
I bet they hook you up with a triple if you ask nice.
I don't want a triple. Single or double is good enough for me. I like a regular McDonald's cheeseburger. I don't need a giant 6 patties. I'll have 2 cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
I'm fine getting it in multiple ways.
Sure.
I like
cheese fries. Cheese fries are good.
I don't need cheese fries. I like those fries.
Cheese fries.
Cup of pickles.
Are there pickles on the burgers?
You can slam them on there.
Yeah, I think that's like more like the White Castle burger where it's just onions.
Yeah, pickle on the side only.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Nibble a pickle.
I know that. But look, you open up that bun and slide a pickle in, nobody's gonna think twice. You know? Go ahead.
Oh, you gotta watch what you say around here.
You guys and your brains.
Yeah.
Where we going?
All right. Well, now you've made me want those burgers.
Hell yeah.
Have you heard of them, Troy?
I never have.
Me neither.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Love a good burger. Had a Shake Shack over the weekend.
How was it?
I've never had
Amazing.
one of those.
You don't know what you're missing.
Good chicken sandwiches too. Shake Shack.
I went the double cheeseburger. I said,
That's
fuck
how
it.
you know we're getting old. Like we're literally, without any irony, having like a real conversation about what burgers are the best.
What's left in life to enjoy?
Exactly. How many loads can I get out? Come enough.
Those days are over. The good days are behind us.
Is
Now
your
we enjoy
testosterone
cheese.
a little lower?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a
but
little bit, right?
Looks like it.
You just don't care as much. You like food. It's like food's so much easier.
Dude, food's so much easier.
I didn't think I was going to enjoy the transition into an old man. I went and saw Devo last week. First of all, amazing. They were so fucking
Did
good.
they do Whip It?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were great.
6 times.
No, they were great. But it was at Pier 17, so it's an outdoor venue.
Yeah.
And we looked at the lineup, and we're like, oh, this is... If we were 17 and we saw all these bands of this age, we'd be like, oh, that's where old people go to see music.
Right.
And now I'm like, this place is nice. It's got a lot of places to sit down.
Yeah. Start thinking that way.
But like, everyone there was like kids out there right now that Devo's That Thing Grandpa loves.
Yes. But you know what the difference is? Like when I went to high school, it actually was the best music.
I don't know any of their stuff except for Whip It.
They're phenomenal.
Okay.
They're so good.
I only know that one song.
I think
Flock
they
of
had,
Seagulls.
because somebody called them a one-hit wonder, and I got in an argument with them. I think they had 3 songs chart and 5 albums chart.
Yeah, see,
Boom.
I'm unfamiliar. Like I didn't like that genre of music, so I hated that song when it was on MTV. But now
What's that,
I
like
like it
80s
more.
new wave kind of? Would they be considered new wave?
Yeah, definitely. But they were fucking antagonistic as fuck.
Right.
They would when
There's
they
like a
got
punk.
when they got big, they would open for themselves as Dove, the band about love, and do like elevator music versions of their own songs.
Oh, that's fun.
To get booed.
Just to piss off their own fans.
I know. So they had the Jocko Homo was their first big song. The Are We Not Men? We Are Devo. And there's a bootleg of them opening, I think on Halloween or New Year's or something for some bigger band, and they just did the chorus of that for a half an hour. And the end of the recording is people rushing the stage and unplugging them and screaming like "fuck you."
People didn't like it.
Oh, they did not care for it. I don't even know if it's up.
I love that.
We should take a break.
Why? We're on a roll.
We need to do a read.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do the toilet. I need to do a read into the toilet.
Oh. You gonna use your mouth? Or is the reed gonna go out the other hole?
Other hole. And it's
Zac Amico. Yes. Zac Amico is here. Zac is working out his set tomorrow night at Old Man Hustle Comedy Bar at 39 Essex Street in Manhattan. You know Zac from all the great work he does over on Gas Digital. Follow him at ZA Spook Show on Twitter and at Zac is Not Funny on Instagram. Zac will be back with us. Jim will be a little bit lighter.
tonight and Wednesday, 7 p.m. Fat Black Pussycat. I'm doing my hour.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.